Sneak sounds. Sneak sounds.
All right. Mic check. Can y'all hear me okay? Everything sound all right? Audio not too loud on my end or the console. Please let me know. I'm about to catch up with chat in just a minute. I'm gonna take a little bit of time. I got nowhere to be in the morning, so I can stay here a little bit longer and kind of chill out and not rush right into the game. I can actually catch up. Yes, we can hear you good. Okay, cool. But hello everybody. Oh, Shay, Onyx, all those watching on the YouTube and Twitch, because I'm streaming to both for this game specifically. Just check over there real quick. Nope, we're good. Okay, so anyway, it's Sunday night, or for Onyx, it should be what, Monday during the day. So anyway, hope y'all are doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Hopefully you took some time to rest, recharge your social battery, work battery, emotional battery, mental battery, spiritual battery, all of it. Yes, haha. I'm learning time zones. I'm trying to get myself mentally prepped for Japan. I've been in that other time zone over there before, but never been as far as Japan, so we'll see. Onyx, you asked me about Jurassic World Rebirth. So with Rebirth, like I liked it, but I can't say I loved it. A lot of issues with that movie. A lot of issues. That movie had the potential to be great. Like that movie had the potential to be just pretty much perfect. Like the initial plot, right? You know, for those that don't know, I'm gonna go into the plot a little bit without spoiling the whole movie or anything. But the plot was supposed to be, you got a disease that they want to cure. They need something for. They needed to collect samples from the biggest creatures on land, sea, and in the air, in order to make this miracle cure thing. And they had to go to an island to find these creatures because dinosaurs are dying off all around the world where they got released into the open world. So they had to go to this island where they're surviving, where it's an old engine facility. Now I'm a big Jurassic person, right? Big Jurassic. Like I have a love. There's two franchises as far as movies go, movies and or books. Star Wars, Jurassic Park. Those two franchises for me as a nerd, okay? I straight up call myself a nerd. I don't have a problem with that. I like geeky stuff. Those two franchises are near and dear to me because they're a big part of my childhood, okay? I was born, I think, just a little bit before the first Jurassic Park came out. So I'm dating myself here. I'm showing how old I am. And I used to watch the Star Wars, the original trilogy. I used to watch the Star Wars with Luke and Vader. I used to watch all of my dad, you know, all over and over again. You know, my dad had those on VHS back when we had VHS tapes, for those that know. And I used to watch that with him, you know, a lot. So I have a lot of those movies are near and dear to me. But I am always open to criticize the things that I love. You know, I'm not going to just say, oh, well, I love it, so it's perfect. No, I'm willing to look at the things I love and say, no, this wasn't right. No, this could have been better. No, this does not work at all. You know, so there were things in that movie, plot-wise, that did not work at all. Like objectively, not my personal opinion. Like, if you love the movie, fantastic. That's your opinion. You're welcome to love it. I'm not going to knock you for loving it. Say, you're wrong. No, that's stupid. I'm not going to do that. If you love the movie, like Onyx, you said you love the movie. I'm glad you loved it. I'm glad you loved it. For me, because when I watch a movie, I'm looking to see, is this really good or do I just want it to be good? That's how I watch my movies. So when I watched it, I'm watching the movie and I'm like, okay, I'm rocking with it. And then there were just some plot points that I won't go into here. Onyx, you and I can have a one-on-one. I don't want to spoil it for anybody else, so if you want to have a one-on-one, we can. Miss VHS. Man, back in the day. Onyx, give me a high five. Back in the day, VHS. So a bunch of old VHS cartoons. Right? And can't even watch them. Got to find digital copies. So, like I said, a lot of plot things did not work. They did one of my favorite dinosaurs dirty, you know, a staple of the franchise, and they did that dinosaur kind of dirty. It didn't need a lot of screen time, but it barely got any, and that bothered me a little bit. But that's not a big deal. That's more of like my personal opinion there. But as far as the plot and characters' reactions to situations, sometimes it was realistic and sometimes it wasn't. though, if you've seen the trailer, you know that there's a family outside of the mercenaries and stuff and the whole mission thing. There's like another like side plot that involves this family, and honestly, if you take them out of the movie doesn't change. Like if you think about it for just a second, like take emotions out of it and everything, just literally just look at it. If I take that family out of the movie really doesn't change. Like, really think about that. If you take them out, nothing changes. Not really. Not in any real significant way. Because you can still have the same movie and just change a few small details. But taking them out does not majorly mess it up. I'm going to pause on the movie discussion for a minute to address what's being said in the chat. Onyx, you're going to be fine. You're going to be just fine. Don't even worry about that. Shay, I need you to get more than 4 hours. I need you to find a good sleeping pill and take that like, maybe once or twice a week, because 4 hours a night is not good for you, and I need you to be okay. I've done that, and I almost had a car wreck like that one time. So please be careful. Please be careful. I don't want to hear nothing happen to you or anybody else in this chat. And I second what Shay said, Onyx. You can do it. I know you can do it. Like I said, compartmentalize. This is for you and Shay. Compartmentalize. Don't take the problem and boom, don't do that with it. Bring it down and say, okay, here's my problem. Now let me divide that problem into sections. Okay? Here's my course load. Take it one day at a time. One day at a time. Don't think about the whole semester. You can't think about the whole semester all at the same time. Week by week, day by day, class by class. Shrink that problem down and make it manageable for your own mental stability. Okay? Trust me, this is what I have to do every day. And talking to a friend of mine. Apparently compartmentalization is something that a lot of women struggle with. I'm not saying you all do. I'm actually asking right now, like, that's something y'all struggle with, because like his wife was like, no, because if it's this, then I gotta think about all the parts of it. I can't just think about one thing. I think, no, but if you shrink it down to one piece at a time, it makes it easier to get through it. Because okay, it's like washing laundry, right? I'm gonna use something we all know. When I think about laundry, I don't think about it in the terms of, okay, I gotta wash this, I gotta separate this, I gotta do all this, and I gotta get this, and I gotta pick it out of the dryer, and I gotta fold it. I don't think about all the steps on step one. All I think about is I need to wash clothes. I take clothes to the wash. I say, okay, first things first, soap goes in, clothes go in. Then I set it and I start it. That's step one of getting my clothes clean. Then after that's done, then I think about the next step. Okay, the next step is moving them to the dryer, make sure they get dry, and I gotta make sure I do that in 30 minutes. Then I only think about that. I don't think about what comes after that. I'm only thinking about that at that point. I don't worry about what comes after that or what I did before. All I'm thinking about is what's the next step. Okay, what's the next immediate step? Then I do that step. Okay, clothes in the dryer. I gotta come get them in an hour. That's all I think about. And then I go do something else in the meantime. And then when the clothes are out of the dryer, okay, now I need to fold my clothes and put them away. I don't think about all those at once. I think about it all in sections. For 2 days straight last week. Was the course load that heavy? Or were you just kept going? That's what I want to know. Was the course load really that? Was it that heavy, or were you just like, I can't stop. Like I'm actually asking that, honest. I'm trying to understand how your mind works, so that I can, if I can, and if you'll allow me, maybe help a little bit. Hey, I feel that. My brain. I have never been diagnosed with ADHD, and there are times where I cannot focus, and I have to take a deep breath and I make myself rein in my thoughts. I'm like, okay, what am I doing? What do I need to do right now? And then I force my brain to shrink everything in to one thing. Both course load was heavy, and you kept okay. Sometimes what I do with deadlines when I had classwork, and maybe this will work for you, maybe it won't. Find out what works best for you, for your own health, and so you don't end up being sleep deprived and sick. Okay, I don't want you to get sick, but this I'll share this with you, and then you do what you think is best for you. What I did was I would take my deadlines and line them all out, and then I would line the coursework up with those deadlines and say, okay, so now I can visually see I only need to have these 3 assignments done by this day. I have an additional 2 other days to get these done. I have 4 more days to get these done, and I have 6 days to get these done. So the ones that I had to do first, I did those that first couple of nights and left the other ones till later. And that allowed me to get sleep. Because when I was looking at it, I was like, I got so much homework. Then I finally looked at it, I said, oh, no, I only got to do these 2 for the first couple of nights. Then I can start these, and they'll be done in time by this date. Then I can start these, and they'll be done in time for this date. So that's what I used to do. I used to write my deadlines down, and then I would stick. I had like a little can't speak. I had a little progress board, and I would write the deadlines out on my dry erase board, and then I would line the assignments that would be due on those dates on those deadlines, and then I would count out how many days from this deadline to this deadline to this deadline, and that allowed me to manage and micromanage my homework and not get overextended or like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna get done in time. Like, no, it allowed me to manage my stress. So you tell me if that works for you. If it doesn't, that's fine. I just want to share something with you in the hopes that it might help. But Shay, you gave an honest, all this encouragement. You can do it too. I believe in you. I know you can get through, even with ADHD. You can do it. You can do it. You absolutely can do it. Practice, and deep breaths. Lots of deep breaths. Not hyperventilating, just deep breaths. Oh, of course, my camera doesn't work. Hold on a minute, y'all. Ready for some midstream editing? Okay, hold on. Perfect. All right. I'm gonna try that. They put the. You're welcome, Shay. You're very welcome. They put the deadlines on the class dashboard. But once I check out what assignments, all right, don't go back to the dashboard. Yeah, just like I said, take your deadlines from the dashboard, put them up in your room or office somewhere, so that you can keep track of what's due on what deadlines, and then put those assignments under the deadlines. That way you can manage it. You can visually see for yourself, I don't have to get all of this done in 2 nights. Okay? Because if you do have that much work in 2 nights, you might want to change your course load. Because I know you're a mother too, right? So I don't want you to be overtaxed. 2 research papers to do. Right, that might be in the week, but what needs to be done first? Focus on what needs to be done first. Plus those class discussions, those are fast. Those usually don't take very long. I said usually because I know I've been wrong about that before, but usually, at least when I did them, they weren't that long and they weren't hard. Yeah, so this is where we left off. My man got excited, burned down the house. Also, apparently, while I'm talking here, apparently we are very close to being done with the game. Like, this is like the second to last chapter, apparently. So I want to at least clear this chapter tonight. Oh, poor boy. He's afraid to let his fire burn. Yeah, I don't think I have to deal with them though. Like they are there, but I don't think I have to actually deal with them. Look at that face, boy. That is a face only a mother could love. Yeah, they're not worried about me. Before I get that.
When the nameless maker lost his creation to the dark, he went back to the great drawing board. In his desperation to regain control, he made an attempt to sculpt the face of the dark itself, something he thought he'd glimpsed in his nightmares. But the face wormed itself out of his mind's eye, and instead his twisted sculptures came alive, grinning and many-legged. Thus, the Grinners escaped and seeped into this world as a reminder to the Maker that there is always something to smile about, even when things don't go the way you hoped.
Why would you smile about them things? Also, I know you said you could hear me just fine, but Onyx and Shay, how is the game audio? Not too loud, not too quiet? I should just be making. It's good. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yep, you can't hurt me. Be quiet. Over there chattering away. Come on, buddy. Yep, thank you both for checking the audio for me. I appreciate that. Yo, Pop boy, slow down. Hey man, slow down. You going too fast, cuz. My little legs can't run that fast.
Whoa there. You look like you're about to move a mountain. That's what I get for trying to get in the way of a flame and its destination.
I'll catch him up to him in a minute.
Let him walk his walk. Ain't nothing gonna stop him now, looks like. Fairly well now, Bird One. You're going to Moon Mountain, and that walk is for you alone. You have a tough decision ahead of you to make, just like the ones who came before. But they're all long gone. In the end, all is left to follow is your own heart.
Tough decision, huh? I feel like the decision is whether to let Potboy burn himself out trying to restart the sun or not. Alright, there better not be a grinner in here. I haven't seen any coffins. His house is a book. Yes, books. Books are always great. Oh, what the heck is this? I hear cold winds. We must be near. Oh, there's Moon Mountain. This might be the end of the game right here. What the heck are those? Are those crows? What the heck is that? Oh no, fam. Chains. Old boats. Where'd you go, Potboy? Where you at, little buddy? If we finish this before I reach the 2-hour mark we usually go for, I will just go over to Red Dead. I know Shay wanted to see some of the new multiplayer. They added some new missions in too, so that was nice. And it's at Volume 1, so I'm guessing that finally, after all these years,
when I was a child,
they're actually going to expand on it.
exchanged letters with a monster in the woods. We were best pals, and we shared all our secrets with each other. One day, my sister told me that the monster wasn't real, that she'd written me all those letters to play a joke on me. But the joke's on her.
Who's talking?
Because I knew the truth about
see
the
Potboy
monster in
who's
the
talking.
woods. And we exchange letters to this day. Oi! You the caretaker of this little fireball? What were you thinking, letting him run off? Don't you know how precious he is? Oh, yes you are. A real sunbeam. Who took the sun away? We Merkles used to ask until it finally ceased to matter. Night skies like these, trouble seems so far away, doesn't it? I mean, isn't this just exactly my point? I used to be afraid of the dark, so much so that I became obsessed with these huge electric lamps left behind by the craftsmen of old. Couldn't pry myself away from them. I'd sleep outdoors and under their blinding radiance. One day, I woke up to the noise of quivering planks and nails. And would you believe it was my own house leaving me? It had gotten so restless it grew a pair of legs, took a name, and went on a hike. Housey was its name, bless its soul. Houses have no
Oh
imagination.
no.
But
Housey
I bet
was
it
yours?
had a grander adventure than I could ever imagine.
Housey was yours?
This little
Oh,
flame
that was weird.
is your home, burnt one. Keep him nurtured and safe, and you'll always find yourself in the right place. Through the rain, in the dark, and over Moon Mountain. Look at those stars burning like so many candle lights.
Where did Potboy go? I know he didn't jump off there. Where'd he go? Down here? Yep. Hey, buddy. Oh, the darkness. Oh, it snatched him.
What is the dark? Is it ugly and cruel? Is it a place for monstrosities? For fools lost in the woods? A terrible void where all your nightmares come true. The dark could be a friend, perhaps a space where we might find each other, all of us equal under its cloak. The dark could be an embrace and the release of the old, like taking off a tight shoe, laying bare one's feet, and taking a first step onto a new adventure.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
The dark could be a moment of clarity and calm, a break through icy clouds and the shameful stories we tell ourselves that fetter us to the clay and mud.
Oh boy.
The dark could be the space and time that we need to recover from the death of a dream and the quiet promise of new beginnings waiting on the other side of grief. In the end, the dark remains a mystery, its secrets locked away behind the stars. But one can rest assured that it is always there, watching, patiently waiting for us to enter it, with fire in our hearts and with eyes wide open.
Okay, darkness. What was that about? You trying to convince me you're my buddy or something? 'Cause I ain't buying that. Mountain is straight ahead, y'all. The tail of Moon Mountain.
You've arrived. Hark! Your fire is dying, but the last embers will light the final fireplace and send your boy home. Can you do what you must? Naturally, you must. It is destined, and you will be loved and forgotten. The soothsayers have spoken the last words. It has been an honor to watch your journey to the work table's edge. Now go and burn.
Man, that's just ugh. Okay. Question is, where am I going exactly? Is there a path? Yep, there's a path over here. That's a monster. That's new. Yeah, it does. It makes me sound like I'm about to sacrifice him.
The first two-legged beings did prosper under the first sun, but it didn't matter how much they bathed in its light. They craved more. They sought to cage the sun, harness its power, and make it theirs. But the makers in their foresight had put the sun far, far away. So far that no creature
Yeah, I think
could
we do have
reach
to.
it.
Honestly, we gotta
That's why,
sacrifice
in their
him.
desperation, the two-legged ones began to collect matches, lighting them like minuscule suns of their own. But there are only so many matches in this world, and one day they'll run out, and they shall once again look to the sun.
Prophecy. Here we go.
The light!
There's the coffin. So I can die here. They have a respawn coffin. There's everything right here. Oh, great. It's one of you. I'm probably pissing off my neighbors. That means scream. I didn't think that thing would run up on me like that. Here's your first clip of the night. How am I supposed to get around that? boys. I don't know what they're talking, turning to dust on me all of a sudden. It'd been nice if the monsters were this easy to kill before. This music is fantastic.
It's just gone. I had this wretched gut feeling like something was up, like something was on the way, a danger I never could have guessed. I figured that's just how I always feel, and my worries seldom come true. And now here I am, and I have been for some time now, and it just won't come back. I'm thinking, while I had it, I didn't know what to do with it, how to care for it, enjoy it. But if I had it again tonight, I'd probably waste it all over again.
That's fitting. I like that color scheme there. Alright, so he did something wrong that got hit. Why are all these pot boys up here? Like they all came up here and did their duty, and it didn't fulfill anything. Like, I'm seeing enough evidence to see that bringing them up here doesn't change anything. Like, look at all these hands. Look at all these pot boys. All reaching toward that sun, and it doesn't look like anything changed. I'm wondering, honestly, like, should we even do this? Oh, did I die? I did. Oh, I see. This is not enough to keep me warm. Okay, okay. I gotta find... This might be tougher than I thought. I don't know exactly what I'm... Okay, I gotta figure out what I'm supposed to do. Bruh, why am I keep freezing when I'm behind cover? Just bear with me. I know I keep dying. Just bear with me for a minute. Like here, I'm fine, but for whatever reason, like to the other ones, I'm not able to stay warm. I don't know why. Like this shields me. And I freeze before I get there, so I don't know. Am I going too far? Like, clearly this is not a shelter right here. But, bruh, I'm behind shelter. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a match, and obviously the match will keep me warm. I don't know, y'all. I really don't. I really don't know. I'm getting behind shelter and I'm still dying. I don't know why. Like that's ice. So that's probably why I'm not getting shelter. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Bear with me. Enjoy the music while I try to figure out how to not die in this chapter. Now see, why didn't they die? I die as soon as I go to the other spot and I don't know why. I'm watching other people play it. They don't freeze up like I am. Like over the shelter. Like, why am I dying right there? I'm hidden. Is it because Pop Boy's not there? Maybe he needs to be there for me to stay warm. Yeah, that's what it is. I have to send him first. Or send him and be right on his heels. buddy. We gonna make it. Got a long run on the next one. There it is. This is what we've been playing this game for. All for this moment. Here we go. Oh wait, I missed something. I missed something. Oh boy. Oh, he's afraid to do it, I think, after what happened to Housing. Music is a tearjerker, absolutely. Oh, it's Housey! Oh, man! His music. Ooh-wee, what is this? Bring us something back, my good friend.